everybody, welcome. We're going to be taking a look at Glory Frontline. Again, thank you very much to Jum and also to Sarah. She did mention the game to me a bit back. But yeah, we're going to take a look at Glory Frontline. This will be just my first impressions. Again, if it was going to be a few hours, I could give you more of a review. But just keep in mind, the things that I may comment about are just my first impressions. Now, if I get stuck and I can't figure it out, again, it's just my first impression. You might be a little bit better at unraveling things. Again, I do have this thing called Retro Rogue where if there's a particularly difficult game, but it looks promising, I will bring you all in with me and we'll try to figure it out together. That's the key. You help me, I help you. But anyway, let's start off from where the game starts. It's going to be held in landscape mode, and it does suggest you have headphones on. So I will not be having it in headphones, so I could very well be messing up a lot of the dynamics of the game. The reason why I can't do headphones are that you wouldn't be able to hear the sound from the game playing, because my new recording setup is my iPad recording my face and my phone. And then I make adjustments to any game I play, including sound effects, background music, etc., etc. And then what I do is I transfer that recording to my iPhone, and then I edit it in iMovie. So that's my creative setup. So I'm using a Pro 16, and my iPad, I don't remember what model it is. Their models are very confusing. So don't ask me what model my iPad is. I have no idea. I know it's a newer one. I just got it I do believe last year. All right, so let's go ahead and get started on Glory Frontline and see how we like it. All right.
Heading not found.
Let me get it started.
Smart HQ. Double tap to open. Rive. Dungeons. Beta. Glory Frontline. Double tap to open. Landscape. Charge cord to the right.
All right. It says there's going to be a button here. Oh. It's not talking at all. Let me turn voiceover off on.
Voiceover off. Voiceover on. Glory Frontline. Direct touch area. Use the rotor to enable direct touch for this app.
Let me
Landscape.
enable direct
Charge cord to the
touch.
right.
Oh, it's not letting me enable direct touch. Okay. What I'm wondering is, does it want me to... Let me shut it down and start it again. Give me a second here.
Voiceover off. Voiceover on. Glory Frontline. Land on.
Okay, I'm going to start it up. I'm going to restart it. That's not very promising.
Double tap to open.
Okay.
App switcher. Glory Frontline. Active.
Let's
Swipe up with three things. Closing Glory Frontline.
close Glory Frontline. And let's...
Double tap to open.
Okay, let's try to start it up again, okay?
Smart HQ. Rive. Dungeon. Search. Page. Glory Frontline. Landscape. Charge cord to the landscape shooting game. Directly hold your phone horizontally with both hands. Use the rotor to enable direct touch for this. It's recommended to wear headphones and adjust the volume to a comfortable level. Swipe right with one finger to locate the confirm button. Then double tap the screen to continue.
It's talking real fast, huh?
Speech volume. Audio ducking. Speaking rate. 65%. 60%.
All right, it won't let me... Okay, the voiceover keeps turning off. What's going on here? It's really strange. Okay, when the minute I touched the rotor, it totally bugged out. Okay, that's not good. If the developer's watching, all I did was activate the rotor to turn the speaking rate down because the speaking rate sounded a little fast. I prefer to have my speaking rate at about 60% for my audience. Personally, I can listen to it at the highest rate possible at 100%. But when I'm doing videos, it tends to be less gibberish sounding if I slow it down, make it more of a human speech speed. All right, it basically crashed on me again.
In the game, the screen is divided into left and right areas. On the left is your quick navigation area. The upper left contains all your persona stats. The lower left is the main function navigation, including base, friends, messages, guide, and recharge. On the right is your the gameplay selection area, where you can hover your finger or swipe to select, and double tap to finalize your choice. So please remember, upper left, personal stats, lower left, navigation features, right side, gameplay options. Swipe to select the confirm button, then double tap to confirm.
Looks like you have to double tap the screen to get it to speak again. So if the developer's listening, just my first impression, that might not be something that a person right away figures out. So maybe every 15 seconds or so, or 10 seconds, probably more appropriate time, it should probably say, an instruction in order to get the game to continue to play. So maybe something that every momentarily goes, double tap the screen to start the game, and then just pause for like 5-10 seconds. And then it would repeat again, double tap to play the game. Something to that effect. As it is right now, I would have never figured out that it was ready for me to give it impact. To give it some kind of activation or double tap. So I would have never guessed that. All right, it gave a quick tutorial. Again, can we slow that down? That should be much slower. Let's put that in normal human speech mode. So I'm going to see if I can listen to it again.
After double tapping a selected button, the right side of the screen will switch to a secondary options page. In non-combat scenarios, the upper left personal info and lower left function navigation remain visible. For ease of operation, a home button is always located at the top left corner, and a back button is always at the bottom right. Swipe with to select the confirm button, then double tap to confirm.
Bottom right, okay. A lot of instructions. So the upper left does something, and the right is some kind of confirm. Again, the instructions in this method are really not great.
Portrait.
Oh, and now I'm in portrait mode. What happened here? Okay. Okay.
55%, 60%.
Okay, I don't get why I'm in portrait mode.
Words, character, vertical nav headings. Yeah. Register.
Okay, I have to register. Okay. Again, a lot of these games that go into landscape mode will make you switch over to portrait mode to put in your vital information. I will come right back. Let me put this information in and I'll be right back. All right. After a very long account creation process, we are at the point where we are going to create a character. Let me give you, it's making a really cute sound. Let me give you a couple little bits of advice about the account creation process. You're going to want to write all that information in your notes because it's pretty extensive. So you're going to need an account name. You're going to have to include at least one capital. Also, to the developer, hey, you need to fix it because when you try to capitalize the first character, which would have satisfied the need for me to use two different kind of characters, you have set up your interface to turn that into a lowercase letter. Most apps, banking or otherwise, whenever you try to capitalize the first letter, even though by default it's capitalized, it allows you to capitalize it to meet the needs to set up privacy, to set up your confidentiality of your account name. So that's a big bug. The developers got to work on that. Please fix that. The first character, that should be something that I can choose to be capitalized or not, or please don't turn it into a lowercase because that throws off the whole creation of the password. Also, it could make it really hard for me to get back into my account because I wouldn't know that you've done that. Other issues, as far as setting up the password, it's not too bad other than that little issue with the capitalization issue. A little trick you might want to do, you might want to put some kind of number at the end or the beginning of your password, and then you might want to include some capital of some kind. I'm not going to tell you what to do because I want you to make sure you keep your password privacy. And then you're going to want to take all this information and store it in your notes. Then it's going to ask you for 3 special questions. That's totally normal, and I think that's really appropriate. Hats off to the developer for making it so that if you do need to get back into your account, it's going to be very specialized questions that only you know. So again, don't share this information with anyone. Keep your private information private, okay? And don't share passwords. Don't share accounts. I know a lot of you like to share accounts, and I'm assuming, but don't share accounts. Don't share passwords. That's very, very risky. Okay? All right, so let's create a character now that I've pretty much like worn myself out creating a password. Oh, another super duper thing. I want to tell the developer, this has got that same kind of password setup that Call of Fate has. You can quick register once you're registered. Now, I don't know if quick register requires you to take information from your email. This game has a lot of problems with setting up the account because it throws whatever information you put in, it rejects because it says, oh, no, 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 you're already registered. Well, how would I know that? Again, players don't know if they are registered with a game development company that keeps the same information of other games they're playing. Please stop doing that. If we have a registered account, then go by our other registered account or give us an option to use our other registered account or have the game say you already have an account with us at this company. Again, it doesn't tell us any of that information. We're just out and just lost. We don't know what to do. Again, I managed to get through it. I went to the second tab and I was able to create my account name and I was able to create my customized password. It was not easy and took me about a half an hour. So again, I'm not saying that the process is impossible to understand. And yes, it was fully accessible. That's not the problem. The problem is the complexity of the setup. And maybe I'm just old, but which is a negative thing to say. But I just did not have a really easy time creating my account name and my password. All right, but again, this is first impressions, and I'm sure the developer will do some streamlining and smoothing out of some of the rough edges. But again, I have a lot to look forward to, and this is just things I'm mentioning as feedback, constructive feedback. I don't want people to think I'm being negative. I am not being negative because obviously I make games. And when you make games, you really have to listen critically to the feedback because then you can feel what people want and feel what people don't want. And you can feel what things were too confusing. See, when you create a game, you don't always know if what you're doing is going to come off well or if it's going to be something that backfires and it's confusing. So I've had to face that kind of situation many times when I'm in the process of creating a game. All right, but by no means am I creating games as complex as something that is coded and developed. I'm not on this level. This is above my pay grade. All right, so now we're going to create a character. I don't know what's going to happen. There is no music so far, but I assume the music will start once we start playing the game.
Please select gender male, double tap to confirm.
All right, speaking rate's super slow, so maybe I slowed it down too much. Again, I love it. I love genders. I like it when they allow me to choose the gender I want to play my character to be. Though I do hope one day genders have looks and descriptions. That is cool.
Please select gender female, double tap to confirm. Current nickname Connor Everly. Please select gender female, double tap to confirm. Please select gender male, double tap to confirm.
I'm going to take a female, but I'm obviously going to change her name.
Please select gender female, double tap. Gender selected, female.
Interface is super buttery smooth and clunky not clunky, but that's the wrong word because we use that to describe interfaces that are not good. What I mean is it's metallic and crunchy. So those are positives for me. That means that it feels good when it locks into place on a selection when you're selecting choices. I love that. That's really clean. All right, let's change our name. Let's see how hard that's going to be.
Current nickname Connor Everly.
Connor Everly sounds like a male.
Reroll.
Let's re-roll our name. I love this so far. Now, will it re-roll a female name?
Current nickname King Malia.
See, I would like if it would just select from some female generic names.
Reroll.
Let's re-roll.
Current nickname Wood Sylvia.
Wood Sylvia. So they're putting the last name first?
Reroll.
I'm going to re-roll again.
Current nickname White Mabel.
Why? I think the first name is last. Again, let's switch that. For English release, we have our first name first and our last name last. Yeah.
Reroll. Current nickname Cook Adeline.
No.
Reroll. Current nickname Brady Mildred. Reroll.
Mildred. I don't think so.
Current nickname May Whitney.
Whitney. Sounds cool. All right. We got Whitney. Let's keep going.
Reroll. Enter game. Enter game. Enter game.
Ha, I like that.
Enter game. Enter game.
Ah.
Enter
Eh.
game. Enter game.
Ow.
Reroll. Enter game.
Let's enter the game.
1-0.
Cute. Music's cute. Okay.
Squad assault.
So that's the in-game music.
Lone hero. Lone hero.
Lone Hero,
Squad assault.
Squad Assault,
Survival elimination.
Survival Elimination. Wow, this is some cool modes.
Special forces.
Special Forces.
Endless trials.
Ooh.
Invite friends and win rewards.
So reminds me of Call of Fate.
Invite friends and win reward. Endless special survival eliminate. Squad assault. Lone hero.
Let's go for Lone Hero just to get our feet wet.
0. Firepower 4960. Level 1 recruit. Can level up after gaining 4 EXP stamina 60. Training level 3.
Wow. Why did we start off at elevated levels? I don't know. Interesting.
Hero rankings. My point 0. Firepower 4960. My point 0. Hero rankings. Select campaign.
All right.
Check equipment. Back. Back.
UI's nice and crunchy.
Check equipment.
Let's see what equipment we have.
Z3 sniper rifle. Z3 sniper rifle.
Z3 Sniper Rifle. Cool.
Y3 submachine gun. Y3 submachine gun.
Oh, we have a machine gun too.
X3 pistol.
And a pistol.
Training uniform.
Wow, we got a lot of equipment for a person who just started the adventure. So obviously we work for a company.
Thrown weapons not equipped yet.
Whoa. Yeah, we're one badass ninja. This is like Commando or something.
Medical items not equipped yet. Back. Back. Medical thrown training X3 Y3 submachine gun.
Okay. Can we double tap on the equipment to see some description about it?
Z3 sniper rifle. Z3 sniper rifle level 1 equipped firepower 400 traits. None. Power 80 fire rate 600 magazine capacity 50 optimal range. 141 to 200 overheat threshold 20 overheat cooldown 15.
Holy crap! Man, this dev has got some serious statistics going with the... Sorry, I'm eating apples. I'm sorry, that's gross. If you're sighted, you're looking at me. I'm eating apples and having some coffee. Holy freaking cow.
Back. Z3 sniper rifle.
Wow. I love it. There's a lot of statistics with the weapons.
Y3 submachine gun.
Let's check out...
X3 pistol. Y3 submachine gun.
Check out the submachine gun.
Y3 submachine gun level 1 equipped firepower 400 traits. None. Power 94 fire rate 600 magazine capacity 50 optimal range. 61 to 140 overheat threshold 20 overheat cooldown 15. Back. Z3 sniper rifle. Y3 submachine gun. X3 pistol. X3 pistol level 1 equipped firepower 400 traits. None. Power 108 fire rate 600 magazine capacity 50 optimal range. 0 to 60 overheat threshold 20 overheat cooldown 15. Back. Z3 sniper rifle. Y3 submachine gun. X3 pistol. Training uniform. Training uniform level 1 equipped firepower 750 traits. None. Health 2400.
Wow. This uniform is certainly special.
Back. Z3 sniper rifle. Y3 X training unit. Thrown weapons not equipped yet. Medical items not equipped yet. Back. 5.0. Firepower 4,960. Level 1 recruit. Can level up after gaining 4
I'm
EXP,
certainly
stamina
impressed with
60.
the UI
Training level 3.
and the description. Everything sounds great, and even though it's speaking pretty slow for me, I think it's comfortable for all of you all. Just let me know in the comments again. Anything that you're uncomfortable with, like sound effects, speaking rate, please just let me know politely in the comments and I'll make adjustments.
Hero rankings. 9.0. 9.0. Firepower 4,900. Hero rank. Select campaign. Check equipment. Select campaign. Check it back. Check it. Select campaign.
Let's select the campaign.
Chapter 1. Blitz. Achieved 0 star. Maximum 36 star.
Alright. First mission. This is critical. Let's see how good this is.
Chapter 2. Chapter 1. Blitz. Achieved Shadow Before Dawn. Achieved 0 star. Maximum 6 star.
Okay, this one's going to be stars, depending on how successful you are.
Triple encirclement. Unlocked by completing the previous stage. Shadow Before Dawn. Shadow Before Dawn.
Alright, let's play
Achieved 0
Shadow
star.
Before Dawn.
Maximum 6. The Reich of Wilhelm unilaterally tore up the non-aggression pact with neighboring nations and suddenly launched a blitzkrieg against its neighbor, the Republic of Balvia. Several military airfields and facilities across Balvia were bombed, and a rapid breakthrough of the border defenses was planned. The Balvian army quickly fell into chaos and was left in a tense and isolated situation.
Alright, you're probably not hearing the voiceover that well because the music's a little loud. I'll make adjustments after this first video.
Stage enemy, infantry.
Okay, we have to fight infantry. I'm so excited. How is this going to work? This is going to be cool.
Tap to challenge warrior class. 0 star achieved. First completion rewards C3 sniper rifle component, APX 96 sniper rifle component, AWB 98 sniper rifle component. Stage rewards long range weapon muzzle component, mid-range weapon muzzle component, melee weapon muzzle component.
Wow, you get so much cool stuff from beating levels.
Tap to challenge hero class. 0 star achieved. Back. Okay,
so you can do hero class.
Tap to challenge hero class. Tap to challenge warrior class.
You can challenge warrior class.
First stage enemy, infantry.
Do I need to tap that?
The Reich of Wilhelm unilaterally tore up the non-aggressive stage enemy, infantry.
Okay.
Tap to challenge warrior class.
I'm gonna try the
first completion rewards C3 sniper rifle. Tap to challenge warrior. Rifle 50 ammo. Position 2 infantry appeared.
What do I do?
Position 1 infantry appeared. Position 2 infantry approaching. Position 3 infantry appeared.
I don't know how to tell where they are.
Position submachine gun 50 amp. Rifle 38 ammo. Submachine gun 50 ammo.
I put in a submachine gun.
Position 1 at position 2. Position 3 infantry approaching. Rifle 38 ammo. Position 3 infantry breaking through soon.
I don't get it.
Pistol 50 ammo. Position 3 infantry appeared.
I'm just gonna keep shooting.
Position 3 infantry approaching. Position 3 infantry appeared. Position 1 infantry appeared. Position 1.
Am I empty?
Position 3 infantry appeared. Submachine gun 50 ammo.
How do I shoot it?
Position 2 infantry appeared.
I don't get it. Hard to tell if I need to reload.
Position 3 infantry appeared. Position 1 infantry appeared. Rifle 38 ammo. Position 2.
Okay, it's...
Position 3. Position 1.
Okay, we have to learn how to move to the positions. I guess you get told...
Position 1 infantry appeared.
Then you gotta shoot them. I'm doing okay.
Position 1 infantry appeared.
I guess some take more hits than others.
Position 3 infantry appeared.
Oh,
Pistol 50 ammo. Submachine gun 40. Position 2. Position 1 infantry appeared. Position 1. Position 2. Position 3. Position 3 infantry appeared.
it's hard to shoot.
Position 2 infantry appeared. Rifle 26 ammo.
Okay,
Position 3 infantry appeared.
they gotta make the weapon switching not so quick.
Position 3 infantry appeared.
Because I don't know if I'm hitting anybody or not.
Position 2 infantry appeared.
They need to make them make some sound.
Position 2 infantry appeared.
Getting better.
Position 1 infantry appeared. Pistol 50 ammo. Submachine gun 45. Position 1. Tap to activate monthly pass to unlock auto weapon switch. Activate weekly pass to unlock auto reload and boost output efficiency.
Okay, yeah, fun. Very cool. Very realistic sounding. Okay, so the weapon switching is a little problematic. Let me turn that down a little bit. The weapon switching is a little problematic. I don't mind it. It's smooth. But again, I don't know what swiping control makes me switch it. And shooting, it's fine. I'm okay with the shooting, just tap the screen. I don't care. I mean, being able to tap the screen is something I've never been able to do in a shooter anyway. This is the first shooter I've ever been able to play as a visually impaired person. So I can't complain. It's kind of cool. I mean, I just need a little bit more guidance on how the weapon switching works. Obviously, there's a reload process, so I need to learn that. I like it. I like the sounds of the weapons. A little bit more like feedback on the weapon shooting would be great. Like, let's make those weapons sound a little heavier in your hand. Like when you shoot a pistol, I've never shot a pistol, but I assume if you shoot a pistol, it's a little bit more, and your hand kind of pops, and you have to learn how to control that feedback. As far as the submachine gun, I would assume my hand would vibrate quite a bit when I fire it. And I need a little bit more help on hearing. Like, I assume the sniper rifle is a lot more quiet and you know, like stoic. Again, these are things I could use a little mini tutorial when I get my weapons, having an understanding of the characteristics of the weapon, considering I've never been in the military. I wanted to be a Marine when I was a kid, but, you know, I just mean, I don't know what these weapons are supposed to feel like or what kind of feedback they're supposed to give me. So a little help would be good, but I love it. It's got some like niceness to it. It's really cool. Music's great. Let's try one more round and then we'll wrap up this first impression. Okay, here we go.
Tap to purchase equipments in the shop to enhance firepower.
Oh, we can enhance firepower.
Tap to activate recommended firepower. 2000. Failed. Failed.
Failed. We failed. Okay.
Recommended firepower. 2000. Total kills. 19. Survival time. 193 seconds.
Well, we survived.
Tap to activate monthly pass to unlock auto weapon switch. Activate weekly pass to unlock auto reload and boost output efficiency.
These are confusing. A little bit more explanation would be great.
Tap to purchase equipments in the shop to enhance. Tap to purchase equipments in the shop to enhance firepower.
Okay.
Tap to enhance equipment to significantly boost firepower.
We have to learn how all this stuff works, but I'm not really concerned about the firepower. I'm more concerned about my controls in battle.
Tap to train and improve operational response speed. Back. Operational response speed.
Let's see if we can train our operational response, whatever.
Stamina training, level 1. Agility training, level 1. Concentration training, level 1.
That's so deep.
Training ranking. Stamina training, level 1. Agility training, level 1. Concentration training, level 1.
Let's train stamina.
Training, stamina training, level 1. Agility training, level 1. Concentration training ranking. Stamina training. Agility training, stamina training, level 1. Training value, 0. Get 100 more to level up. Training value
Okay.
decreases by 10 per hour.
Oh, I thought we had to do a little mini drill. I think that's a spot where I think the dev could probably put in some training. Let's put some actual training in on training instead of just giving us a power up. Again, I mean, you have a perfect opportunity to teach us how to play by letting us have some example play.
Current stats. Weapon switch speed 0.8 seconds. Next level stats. Weapon switch speed 0.6 seconds.
Oh, that's cool. You can decrease your switch time.
50 training EXPs consume 0.50 hours. Stamina 10. Start training. Back.
Well, let's just start our training and see if it does give us a little bit of an example.
Start training. Training started.
Do we do anything?
Time remaining. 29 minutes later.
Oh, okay. So again, this is a perfect time to let us do the practice. Maybe if you need to put a commercial in, we can speed up the process. But if you don't want to put a commercial in, maybe we can do the training on our own.
Current stats. Weapon switch speed 0.8 seconds. Time remaining. 29 minutes later. Accelerate training. Accelerate. Spend 15 diamonds to complete immediately.
No. You're not using my currency. I don't know what a Dylan is, but I don't want to lose any currency.
Back.
Okay, so why did I stop right here? This is pretty interesting. This is a pretty good first impression. I'm going to turn down the music value. Yeah, Glory Frontline. That's what the game is. I like it. It's definitely got some very unique and positive traits to it. Again, the accessibility is awesome. The game itself, the UI is crunchy and just really strong. The things that I do have to mention as constructive feedback is the account creation process is rather clunky. I did not enjoy that. I think that could be simplified if you just make sure that capitals are not nullified by the fact that they automatically capitalize on the first letter. Some of us do use capital letters for our, account name and or for our passwords. So yeah, don't tell anybody your password, people. Keep your stuff to yourself. Keep your secrets to your secrets. Loose lips sink ships. But again, I think the password and account creation process could be cleaned up a little bit. And I do not like when I have to verify email. I hate that. It's absolutely the least fun thing. I'd rather do my taxes. Moving back toward the positive things, the gameplay is quite fun, enjoyable. I love the sound. Like to put a little bit more gravitas in the gunfire. I don't know what future guns will sound like, but I do like it. I think the feedback should be a little stronger because it gives me a feeling. Again, it's a little confusing when you're trying to shoot enemies. The fields are really easy, but I think you could have thrown a tutorial in there and I would have understood. I figured it out myself. Just go to the area where enemies are coming. So it's basically like a defend your bunker kind of thing, and you just have to go to the wall where the enemies are coming. That was enjoyable. I can envision in the future there'll be traps and I'll have automatic defenses. I really like it. Again, having so many weapons at my disposal is fantastic. It's really, really enjoyable. There are just so many really good things that I think I will enjoy. I will continue to play this. I don't find it like impassable. I think some of the points I mentioned before, the constructive feedback, those things could be slightly improved. Mostly the fact that when you're trying to switch to different areas, it switches your weapon. That's a little confusing. Let's either make a separate control for switching weapons, or I don't know, maybe we stick with the same weapon until we manually switch it. I don't know if I understand that whole process. I'm probably very wrong. Again, those of you who heard my first impression video here, feel free to leave a comment. And if you have instructions for everyone else, go ahead and give us a pro tip selection. But that's going to wrap it up for us today. This is going to go on my Cozy Gaming playlist. I really, really like it. This is, I don't have a Cozy Gaming thumbnail. Maybe I got to get my artist working on that one. This is going to be summer sizzling thumbnail. I think this fits summer. It's sizzling. It's fun. It's new. It's innovative. It's exciting. It's punchy. The UI is clean and crunchy. I love all those things. And I definitely enjoyed this. And that's going to wrap it up for us today, folks. Thank you very much for coming to Game Double Tap. I'm Michael Gray. And hey, if you like this video, like it, comment, and subscribe to me. That really goes a long way to help. And definitely pick up the game yourself. All right, folks, that's it. Later. Take care. Dun, 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 dun.